So I'm gonna teach you about my favorite tank, the one I have the most hours in, is the Thing. And as always, Luxa here. If you want to know how to play any other characters, let me know. I will make a mini guide on them. Alright? Thing. Let's go with his abilities. R2 is an infinite punch. You can just do damage to enemies. Kill you.
Oh, that looks like it hurt.
His L2 is a haymaker, which does damage. And also grants him overshield. Depending on the enemy's health. If you punch a low HP target, you're gonna do a little bit of damage. Thing's punch is piercing. It will go through multiple targets. But his overshield is capped at 800. So you're only getting 800 in overshield every time at the most.
Not so tough now, are you?
Thing's L2 also does percent health damage.
Someone worth
Right?
clobbering.
So remember that. It will do percent health damage. Thing's L1 can be used on allies and enemies. What it does, his L1 just uses on allies, which will allow you to, let me just show you, jump towards any ally, which is going to be the Luna there. Oh, it's an enemy.
I'm made of glass.
Give them some sort of immunity to damage, making it harder for them to take more damage and be killed easily. You need to remember that. That's what you're going to use to protect your allies. And also, it's a very useful repositioning tool for Thing. Thing's Thing's square, jump towards enemies, making them brittle. That means they will take more damage from all sources, including Thing himself. Which will allow the Thing to do more damage and kill tanks faster.
Finally, someone
Thing
worth clobbering.
is a tank killer that's also a tank. Because of the percent health damage that he has on his L2. It does a lot of damage to tanks. If the enemy team is running 2 tanks that you cannot kill effectively, or 2 shield tanks, Thing is a good option because he can go in and ruin their day. That is one. Another thing that you can do with Thing's abilities is knock down flyers. For example, that's him over there. You need to time it up and punch. And the flyer will stay down as long as you keep hitting your haymakers. You can kill people, you can take out flyers as the Thing, which is very, very useful. Now for the most fun ability, Thing's Charge. You can knock up enemies, and you can keep doing that, and it gives you 200 bonus HP, which will decay the second you drop out of the dash. You can use the R1 as an immediate stun to knock up enemies and make it a no-go zone for all divers for about 4.5 seconds, which is insanity. Now, like I showed you with Venom, there's a setting for Thing that you need to activate to make it easier. You go to combat, I'm going to search for Thingy Boy, confirm. You're going to go down, and you're going to turn on hold to dash. Because if you have that off, what happens is you're going to push R1 or whatever your button is on PC or anything, and you're going to continue to run until the duration comes down, or you have to tap again, which is ineffective. But if you turn that on,
Just the idiots I was looking for.
you can cast it immediately to knock up enemies that are near you for bonus health, to improve survivability, and to kill. Thing's ultimate is called Clobbering Time. It is an ability that has a massive distance.
It's clobbering time!
Alright? 10 meters is massive, and it's a massive cone outwards as well, which will knock up and stun enemies. You need to use this on healers or DPSs that are annoying. You can use it even on tanks, but you need to try to get it on more than 2 people to make it valuable, because
It's clobbering time!
you need to be able to get a kill with it, right? You can use it as an engage ability, or you can use it as a disengage ability if you want to protect your team. With how significant ults are this season, I would recommend use it as an engage ability only, and when you can, try to get supports in so you can get them killed as easily as possible. Now, let's look at some combos that you can do with Thing. Slam, R1, punch, fist, punch. Notice how I've not used my leap. It's there just in case if the enemy starts running back, I can jump on them to do more damage and to guarantee a final hit. Thing is very versatile. He is the ultimate anti-dive character. If you are having trouble with any divers, Thing has a button for it. If your team is being dove in the back, Thing has a button for it. If the enemy is looking at you funny, Thing has a button for it. So in essence, Thing is a lot of fun. Pick him up, play him, and have fun. And as always, happy hunting. Nope. Okay, I was just fed up with Wanda, so I just solo ulted her when I brought her to the ground. Yeah, that's definitely the only thing.
By the eye of Agamotto.
That's 4. The song is king.
3. Time to switch things up, including with. I like Watch me soar.
Fun.
Follow the our enemies are near. I unleash the Vishanti's power. An unseen assist. Tremble before fast!
No? Bastard? Nap time.